We never thought this would happen to us, but it did. When we came home, there was water in our basement, but some parts of Ellicott City were completely flooded.
हम अपने आप को किस्मत वाले समझे कि ये कभी होगा नहीं, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है, ये हमारे साथ हुआ।
When we heard the news report of how Hurricane Harvey making landfall in our area, we were told that we might need to evacuate. Yes, local authority did tell us to evacuate. National Guard assisted us in evacuation and we were evacuated by boat. Our house was flooded after Hurricane Harvey, about a foot of water, 12 inches of water, just below the power outlet came in our house. We had sheetrock damage, kitchen appliances were damaged, kitchen cabinet were damaged. It took us approximately 6 months to fix our house and come back to our regular routine.
We never thought this would happen to us, but it did.
As we in the United States and across the world grapple with the impact of COVID-19, natural disasters are still happening around us. We can take this opportunity to be prepared and protect ourselves and our families in the event of an emergency.
Don't underestimate the power of uncertainty, because we never know when we will face any uncertain climate or weather or any other situation, how it will happen, where it will happen, when it will happen. We never know.
We were all, as a family, in the same room. We were watching a movie when we started getting alerts on our phone that we got a storm coming. We didn't think that the storm would be really bad. But then after a couple of minutes, the power started going out. And outside we heard some really strong winds and we got scared. So then we grabbed our phones and we went into the laundry room, basically our shelter, where we waited out the rest of the storm.
It was unexpected, but we were informed by weather apps, government agencies, the Southeast Disaster Management Team, and Smiley Insight.
Even though the storm was very, very ferocious and it really destroyed so many homes, about 250 homes in our neighborhood, our business property, one was so devastated that it really hit the ground. There was nothing left and we had to pay thousands of dollars to just get it cleaned up. And since it was vacant, we did not foresee that this could happen to that block building. And we had to pay and we had no insurance.
जैसे ये टोर्नेडोज आए, तुरंत लाइट चली गई, हमारे फोन्स काम करना बंद हो गए, इंटरनेट नहीं था और बाहर 10 मिनट के कम्यूट के लिए भी, 10 मिनट के रास्ते के लिए भी हमको जाने के लिए 2-2, 3-3 घंटे लगते थे, क्योंकि सारे रोड्स बंद थे, सारे ट्रीज, झाड़ गिरे हुए थे, सारे इलेक्ट्रिक पोल्स टूटे हुए पड़े थे और बहुत ही मुश्किलात का सामना करना पड़ा था। काश हमारे पास ये प्लान और ये किट होता तो मुश्किलात थोड़ी कम होती।
And yes, it is very useful to have an emergency kit and family plan so that we know what to do and we're not as afraid. We wish we had more supplies in our kit, such as food, water, medicines that take us for 1 month, books to read, emergency contact numbers, blankets, extra clothing, important documents, such as passports and insurance cards, and don't forget the masks.
We at Focus have seen firsthand the devastating effects that a natural disaster can have on our families and our communities.
Together, Focus USA and the National Council Disaster Management Team work in partnership to help build the Jamaat into a disaster-resilient community. In light of the coronavirus pandemic, we may need to prepare for natural disasters a little differently than we've done in the past.
To ensure that you and your families are prepared in the event of a natural disaster in your area, we recommend that you follow these 3 simple steps. Make a plan and talk to your family about what to do during an emergency. What to do if the phones fail or if you have to evacuate your home. Sit with your family and complete a family emergency plan that can be found on our website at www.focus-usa.org. Stay informed by signing up for local weather alerts such as FEMA.gov or redcross.org, or by texting your Jamaat Khana code, which can be found in the Smiley Insight at 94502 to get updates from your regional disaster management teams through SMS.
And finally, be prepared with some basic supplies and essential items. During a natural disaster such as a hurricane, we may need to stay home for an extended period of time, or we may unexpectedly need to quickly evacuate our homes. Have a comprehensive family emergency kit, which includes everything you need to stay home safely and a small lightweight bag with essential items that you can take with you if you need to evacuate your home quickly. Suggested contents for the family emergency kit can be found at the Focus USA website. It is also important to have a 1-month supply of prescription medications as well as your regularly used over-the-counter medications. You may not be able to make a complete kit right away, but you can start now and customize your kit to meet your unique needs. Be well, be safe, be prepared.
That by following these tips, you and your families will have the tools and confidence to be resilient in the face of any disaster.
How prepared are you and your family? Our family took these steps to be prepared. First, we have to discuss all together where to go when an emergency happens, what happens in case we get separated, and how will we come all back together. What is a meeting place? Then we completed the family emergency plan. You can do that really easily. Just go on Focus's website, print the form out, just do it. Anyone can do it. It's really easy. On Focus's website, you can find a checklist of what you need and check mark and see if you have everything that you need.
We also bought the emergency kit from Jamaat Khana, and this contains all the supplies that you actually need, and it's good for 5 years.
In the Western region, the natural disasters we experience are wildfires and earthquakes, so we always have to be prepared. The Saddle Ridge fire began on the night of October 10th, 2019 in Sylmar, California, which is about 12 miles from us. We received phone calls from family and friends at about 1:30 a.m. when the fire was about 5 miles away. Because we had our basic emergency kits ready, we were able to add a few items and load the car within 20 to 30 minutes. We left the house at 2 a.m., an hour before mandatory evacuations by the Los Angeles Police Department. We had 20 to 30 minutes to leave, so we added a few things to our personal emergency kits that we keep ready, close to the door and grab and go. We update these once a year, change our children's clothing to bigger sizes to be able to use for the next few years. We also update everyone's medications. We have 7-day double pill boxes for each individual who has medication. We also have 1 4-person and 2 2-person emergency kits in all of the cars. Besides this, we also keep some older emergency kits in the house that we update from time to time. It took us a weekend to put together our personal emergency kits. Putting together an emergency kit is simple and easy. Anyone can do it easily.
For more information and resources on how to be better prepared, please visit the focus-usa.org website today.